All right, folks, strap in. This call kicks off with tension the second the deputies arrive. A neighbor dispute escalates fast, shots have allegedly been fired, and someone's fence is coming down. You'll see both sides are heated, but this isn't just about property. It's about safety, protocols, and de-escalation under pressure. Keep your eyes peeled for how officers navigate a volatile situation without making it worse. And notice the subtle ways they try to calm tempers while collecting critical evidence. Stick around, the twists are coming.
25 to 7 can be 97 at 1734. You got any weapons on you? Where's she at? Whoever we got called out here for.
Oh, Stacy Fox. That's a man.
Officers immediately ask about weapons, standard procedure whenever shots are reported. This isn't just small talk. They need to assess risk before approaching. Notice how calmly they verify who fired, where the rounds went, and whether anyone is in imminent danger. This careful questioning prevents another tragedy. What would you do if you were in their shoes? The tension is high, tempers flaring, but maintaining control here is crucial. One wrong move could escalate everything.
Tearing down my fence. I'm pissed.
Okay, well, hang on a second. I gotta check your weapons. We got another call that a neighbor got shot at. What's his address?
I don't know. He's the next door neighbor right there.
Is he right over there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's taking the fence down now.
Okay,
That
well,
was me shooting. I shot up my pipeline. I was just pissed.
So you're the one that shot?
I shot every single round. I had him.
All right.
And I put the gun up.
Where's the fence that he's tearing down? 25 plus maybe you want to go ahead and release it right now.
I just happened to walk out here from the and I see this bitch tearing my fence down. I was pissed.
Why is he tearing your fence down?
I don't know. I want him arrested.
This is where the situation gets more complex. Property lines and legal ownership collide with personal pride. Officers break down the law. If the fence sits on someone else's property, damage could mean restitution, but it's ultimately up to a judge to sort it out. This is a perfect example of why deputies have to separate civil disputes from criminal activity on the scene. Notice how they document everything, explaining next steps clearly. The goal? Prevent escalation, ensure evidence is on record, and let the court handle ownership disputes. Smart policing in action.
Where's the fencing at?
Oh, the wood's right there. It runs all the way up. Tried to cut it all down.
What was he using to tear it down with?
Tractor, some snips.
You, Stacy? Come here. What's going on with tearing the fence down?
Got to rebuild it. We got to put cattle in here.
Okay, whose fence is it?
The fence was here when I bought the property, and he bought after I did, but it was already here.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. The fence line belongs to whoever the property line belongs to.
Fence line belongs to the property line.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
So, but if it doesn't belong to you, that means you created criminal
No,
mischief.
it's on me. It's on my property line.
Okay.
He and I had an argument about this before, and I had survey stakes somewhere.
Do you have surveys?
I had it surveyed when I bought my place.
When was that?
And about
Now pay attention, here's a legal tightrope. One party admits to firing a gun, but not directly at the neighbor. Officers have to navigate between an admitted shooting and potential threats. It's a reminder that in law enforcement, context matters. Intent, location, and witness statements all factor into potential charges. This is why deputies don't jump straight to arrest. They file reports, collect statements, and let prosecutors decide. It's all about balancing public safety with constitutional rights.
That's about 9 years ago. About that 9 years. He fought since then. And he moved his survey marker. There's one laying somewhere. He moved them in the fence, and he and I argued a little. He called you guys before because he said he found some wire somewhere.
So you're saying the fence line belongs to you, he's saying the fence line belongs to him?
Absolutely on me. Absolutely, positively. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to get surveyed again because he had that argument with me before.
Okay. Well, I mean, here's what's going to happen today. We're going to file a report because he's saying it's his fence, you're saying it's your fence. What's going to probably happen is y'all going to both have to get a survey done, taken in front of the judge. But here's the deal. If the judge finds that it actually is on his property and it's his fence, you're probably going to have to be refunding him for the fence and the damage is done to the fence.
I'm perfectly good with that.
And I'm going to explain the same thing to him as well.
What about him shooting at me?
He never said he shot at you. He said he came outside, he shot up the pipeline up there.
He was standing right over here.
Okay.
Right after he was cussing me out.
We'll put it inside the report, but I mean,
it's odd that he calls you and he's got something going on, and then he admits to shooting, but it wasn't down here. No, he walked. That's why I left my tractor. I held it down there.
Okay, well we'll file that in the report and put it inside the report. But
on the other part, as far as
on the fencing, on the shooting, what you say on the shooting. We'll put it on there, and we'll put what he says, and we'll put what you said. Okay?
That's all I have to ask for.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just hold up on this until I get the survey done.
I would greatly appreciate that. That would cause a lot less headache and everything.
Yeah, that way you guys don't know that.
Stacy Fox, right?
Yes. I'm good. Phone number?
Yep.
479.
900, right?
Yeah. You want a picture of my license?
No, you're good. Is it S-T-A-C-Y? Okay. Make sure I get the spelling right. Okay. So you're just out here tearing down the fence, put a new one up there because you're getting cattle?
Yeah.
Okay. You saying while you're doing this, y'all had some arguments back and forth. You said he came down here close to you and shot?
Yes. He was standing in the green. Right here, just barely in the green.
Good.
He was right up there just above the ladder stand.
Okay. All right.
Thank you guys.
Explain to you the same thing I explained to him. Okay. Both of y'all, because he's claiming the property is on his line, you claiming it on your line.
I've got the survey to prove it's mine.
Okay. We can't, us as deputies, we cannot physically look at surveys and determine that. It has to be for a judge. So what you need to do is you need to take, he's going to hold off until all the surveys are done and the orders from a judge. Okay. If it does show that the survey is yours and the fence line is yours, the judge can make him reimburse you for the damages done to the fence. But vice versa, if it does actually show that his fence, then
trespassing on my property.
We're going to file that into the report. Right now, he was not trespassing when we arrived on scene. You see what I'm saying? If it's a misdemeanor fence.
What about if I took pictures of it?
Okay, then we can take that and put it in the report. Here's the deal, if it's a misdemeanor, did not happen in our presence, we cannot arrest upon it, unless it's a domestic, you understand me? What we can do right now is we can file a report, we can turn it to the prosecutors. But he's also saying that you came down here and shot at him with the gun too. Okay?
I told him, I'd catch you on here, you're dead, man. Just because I'm sick of this.
Okay, so I mean, you're already making this statement. You already admitted to having a firearm. You already admitted to shooting.
Yes.
So I mean, which one should I arrest more on him? Him trespassing, or you already making a threat on his life?
I didn't make a threat on him.
You just admitted to it.
I walked away.
But you just said.
Previously, on that last incident.
Okay, but you previously, on the last incident, made a threat against his life and you brought a gun outside. You see what I'm saying? You want things done, but.
Y'all suck.
No, we don't suck. We have to follow the laws. We have to follow the constitutional rights as well. You understand me?
He doesn't have the right to take down my property.
You don't have the right to come out here with the gun and threaten to shoot him next time he comes to the property. You have the right to preserve your life. If he's not, endangering your life, you see what I'm saying? There's a difference in how to use it.
Here's where the civil side meets the criminal side. Officers explain that only a judge can determine the true property line. Until then, both sides are ordered to hold off on any further action. Notice the patience here. Deputies are mediators as much as law enforcers, making sure tempers don't lead to more legal trouble. They're essentially saying, take it to court, let the judge decide, and avoid escalating the dispute. This step is key in preventing ongoing neighbor conflicts from becoming violent.
Use it, okay? Just because he comes on the property doesn't give you the right to shoot him. We will file a report on everything. As far as the fencing, until y'all get it taken care of in court with the survey. No, I'm not overwhelmed right now. I'm trying to explain to you what you need.
I need you to tone down.
I'm not.
So I can understand.
I am talking calmly.
Please.
Until y'all get to the courts with the judge on the fencing, there's nothing we can do about that. Until the judge determines who the fence actually belongs to in the property. As far as the criminal trespassing, we'll make sure that's inside the report. We're also going to do his side of the report too, as far as you coming out here with the gun and shooting at him, from what he says. Everything will turn it to the prosecutors, and the prosecutors determine what's going to happen from there. All right? Is there anything else we can help you with? Listen, I cannot violate somebody else's rights and constitutions or anything like that. Just
damage my property.
I don't know it's your property. If he's claiming that it's his fence line, you claiming it's your fence line, I don't have the ways to tell that.
I told him last time he started all that crap. If you want to do anything with it, get a survey. Prove it. I have a survey.
By the end of the call, deputies file a comprehensive report and ensure both parties understand the process. Hold off on the fence, document the shooting, and leave it to the courts. This is a textbook example of de-escalation combined with thorough documentation. Officers maintain authority without creating more conflict, balancing enforcement with diplomacy. And remember, every question asked, every statement recorded is evidence for prosecutors and a safeguard against future incidents. Law enforcement is as much about strategy and patience as it is about enforcing the law.
Okay, he said he had one done 9 years ago. He said he's getting a new one done. Then y'all can take it to the court and you can let the judge decide. After that, once the judge already decides on it, if anything else happens after that, then we can act upon it.
So if he comes back down here tearing his fence down, what?
After y'all get the survey, after the judge?
No. Before all this happens, because I know this dude, he's relentless. He will not quit.
Okay, I've already talked to him. He said he's not going to do anything until the survey's done with. The fence line should be left alone until the survey's done with. He says he does. Just the way you say you do. What I'm saying?
Is that last time we got in this little dispute about the fence, I told him, I said, go show me your survey. He didn't have one. I said, well, go get one.
Okay, well.
And you're just telling me that he just said he had a survey.
Said he had a survey from 9 years ago. When he bought the place. The deal is, what's going to happen right now, you need to take your survey, you need to get a new survey, whatever it is, you need to take it for a judge on a civil court. The judge will rule the property line and who has it. Okay? The only thing we can do right now. And I don't know why I didn't.
The first time, we put a block down there, a fence post, and I pulled all of them up, told them that's my property, stay off of it.
So why hasn't it been taken to court before?
Because I thought he would leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
Well, I mean, if he feels that it's his property, why would he leave it alone? Just the same way you feel it's your property, you're not leaving it alone.
I haven't messed with it. I'm not tearing it down. He is.
But if he feels it's his property, you understand what I'm saying? This is one you need to go in front of a judge. You need to get it taken care of, so it's undeniable who the property belongs to. All right. We'll get a report filed. For the time being, just leave each other alone. He's already been stated to leave the fence alone. Go ahead.